I'm relaxing right now, so I might not be talking professionally. I'm only going to be giving you my opinions. But this election, I did vote for Joe Biden for president. The reason I did it is because, well, there's different reasons why. I would not have cried if President Trump won again. I would not have cried. I would have been fine with it. But in truth, if I had the choice of picking who I would be president, I would have picked Ralph Nader. He's who I would have wanted to have. But because he wasn't running, I thought Bernie Sanders was going to be the closest to what I wanted. And he had ran for a while and then he dropped out. And so he said, if you really want my recommendation, then vote for Joe Biden. And that's pretty much why I did it. I can't say that at first I was a fan of him, but then when I heard his acceptance speech, I was thinking, okay, I'm feeling pretty good. The point is, I think that there's going to be a balance now. I always disliked when Republican people became president. I was not against President Trump. I will say this again. I was not against President Trump. But I will say that I'm a Democrat and I would not vote for him. And there's reasons why. He has certain opinions about the military that I am not in agreement with. And when it comes to the military, that's a strong subject for me. I don't like certain things about the military. But I'll keep that to myself. I don't want to get into details. Let's just say I have my own personal opinions about that. But when it comes to the government and my own situation, I would say I think that Joe Biden is probably the best bet of the people who are running, who could win. I mean, maybe there could be someone else who was in a different party, like the Green Party or whatnot, who might have been more to my liking, but I didn't know for sure who they were because there wasn't a lot of publicity about them, and I wasn't wanting to read a lot of things about the political parties. But I will say, I do feel a sense of relief. I feel kind of lighthearted, as if there was a burden that is now being lifted. And I do think that there is a possibility. I'm not saying a probability, but a possibility that the pandemic might start inching back because of this new presidency. I feel that a lot of things have to do with energy. And when it comes to energy, a lot of times there's stuff that happens and we don't know why it happens. But if you look into metaphysics, you can think that there's things that happen because of what happens here on Earth, and that causes the metaphysical movement above Earth to do their engineering. And that if you understand what that's about, you can possibly regulate it. And I'm thinking there's a possibility that the stuff that's causing the pandemic might have been because of the tension in the air from the pros and cons of what was going on in the presidential situation. I can't say for sure that that's true. All I can say is that it's something to think about. But what I want to say is, think about your own situation. Is the reason why you want a certain president in office because of your own situation? If that's the case with me too. I have my own situation and I have reasons why I want a Democrat president. So if your situation is of the type where you need a Republican president, I'm not going to say anything bad about you. You're cool. It's just that I have a different priority system. So I'm talking about me. So we don't need to fight when it comes to political things, because why fight? You know? It's like if I picked up a bag of candy that you wanted and I happened to pick it up first and you said, "Hey man, I want that bag of candy." And then I gave it to you and you said, "You're just being condescending by giving me that bag of candy." How can we win? Why can't it be a situation where if you said, hey, you have that bag of candy, can I have some? And then I give you half of the bag of candy because I understand. That's what we're talking about. If we can come to terms with each other and talk to each other, that's the thing. You know, if you're going to be judging me or anybody else, you can, but it's not the right way to do it. I I don't judge people. I mean, I might have opinions and I might have concerns, but if we can talk, that's fine. We don't need to totally agree on everything, but we can at least, you know, talk to each other. Anyway, when it comes to Biden now being president, hopefully, I'm cool with it. If you're not cool with it, that's fine too. I totally understand all opinions. Feel free to leave comments. Okay? Take care, everyone. Bye.